Hey, FTMKickstart. I'm filming this video at my sister's house, so please excuse the mess and excuse the dog. But I wanted to take advantage of, this beautiful Mac and, the camera that's in it. So I hate using my camera phone. Yeah, so anyways, stop. This week's topic is trans enough. And, I wish I could do this in peace. Zara, stop it, baby. Anyways, sorry. Oh, snap. Just jacking me all up. Okay, trans enough. The term trans enough. Looking it up, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of, at one point, at one point I did find myself thinking of that and wondering if I was enough of a dude. Let me quickly just say, my dad, he travels. He's gone to Guatemala and Peru and kind of for the ministry. If you guys know me and have seen some of my videos, you know that my parents are pastors. And yeah, so he's gone to different countries or whatever. And there was one time that he asked me if I would like to go, and I said, well, Dad, Zara, stop it, stop. Well, I said, Dad, I'm not sure that people would be open-minded, to have me there playing the piano, because I play piano for him, and I just don't think that people would be accepting, and one thing about, being a church member and, in the pastoral family, you realize that it sucks, but sometimes you have to be a people pleaser in a way. So even though it's not wrong for me to be who I am, you also don't, just want to make it awkward and make it hard for them. You don't want to go into their... Zara, stop it. Stop. Sit. Cut it out. Anyways. Man, she's not like this usually. Anyways. So, I just felt like I don't want to go into their home and force them to accept it, whatever. So, basically I said I don't know how they would feel about it, and, it would be bad. And then he said, well, what if I just pass you off as, my son? Zara. Are you going to behave? Anyways, what if I just pass you off as my son? And I said, yeah, of course, that'd be cool. And I think I'd pass enough to be able to. And, but at one point he said, but wait a minute, what if you act like a gay guy? Not suggesting it, more like, what if it's the same, same thing? These people aren't open-minded. And what if you act a certain way that they start thinking that you're a guy, but that you're gay? And as you guys know, that usually in Christian churches, they don't really accept, gays or transsexuals, whatever, transgenders. So, it was kind of, he was asking if it would be the same thing. And that was the first time that I stopped and I thought, am I trans enough, And it was just for a split second, trust me. But I did stop and, I thought, do I act girly, and I don't know. It was kind of awkward because I asked him, do I act girly? And I don't. And he looked at me and was like, no, I don't know. My point is that I think that everybody at one point stops and thinks, am I acting, girly? Am I acting gay? Am I acting straight? Am I acting, and really, I think it's just ridiculous. My goal in life is just to be me. And, if I look girly, can I look girly? If I don't think I do. But then again, I don't know. And I don't know if I act like a dude. I really don't know. I know that I feel comfortable, being addressed, as the guy that I am, I feel comfortable like that, but it's not necessarily do I fit the stereotype of a guy. I always tell my mom that, because she's kind of taking it hard still, and I always tell her that I'm not going to change. Yeah, I might, get facial hair and my voice will drop and, I'm going to get muscles and stuff, but as far as like me, that's not changing. And if that's what people think, if people think that I'm trying to live this completely different life, like I want to restart, then they just got the concept wrong. For me, I'm not saying, I'm just trying to fit my outside with who I am on the inside. And, I'll joke and, we could laugh, we could cry, we could be angry, we could, all that. And, that's just me. I'm not going to be more angry because guys are more angry. I'm not going to not use the word like. I mean, I don't know. I'm not one of those people that just says like all the time, and he was like, but my point is that if you talk a certain way, if you act a certain way, if you like certain things, if you feel a certain way, that doesn't mean that you're a guy or a girl. And I think that's one thing. Some people aren't convinced that that it's right for me to transition. And it's not really, I don't know. I guess I could just ramble on. I feel like I'm rambling, but the point that I'm trying to get across is that one feeling doesn't make your gender. One emotion does not say you're a guy, you're a girl. One feminine trait, one masculine trait, or multiple, masculine, feminine traits, whatever. It doesn't make you you. I mean, I have an uncle that, is straight, but he talks very girly. But and the worst part is that people criticize him for that. They really criticize him for that. But the truth is that who cares if he talks with his hands? I mean, who cares if he likes pink? He's got a beautiful family. You got. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just rambling, but. Trans enough is a ridiculous, stereotype or label. It's the same as, you can't wear pink if you're a guy. You can't wear, blue if you're a girl. I don't know. You can't cut your hair short if you're a girl because I'm not, you're gay. And, there's some really good-looking girls with short hair. It's just these people that have nothing better to do. And, they want everybody to look the same and act the same and live the same, and that's just not it. So trans enough is just another box that people are trying to put trans people in, and if you don't want to work out, you're not a dude. If you don't want to take tea, you're not a guy, I could have long hair and still be a trans guy. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to take too long, and I already took about 8 minutes. So, yeah. So that's my input. It's normal to want to stop and think, well, maybe if I flex a certain way, and maybe if I don't smile, I'll pass more as a guy or whatever. And the thing is that, I mean, you could do that, and that's fine. But I just find it, more of a chain, more of more bondage, more, I don't know, more of the same things that are in this world altogether, and it just goes along with, you're not cool if you don't drink, you're not cool if you don't smoke, you're not cool, if you don't date, or you're not cool if you're a virgin, you're not cool. I mean, it just goes on with all the other ridiculous things, and it's cool, whatever. If you drink, if you smoke, if you have sex, whatever. That's I don't know. I'm not giving you some parental speech right now, but what I'm trying to say is that this whole trans enough is just as ridiculous as everything else. Living to other people's expectations rather than your own. If you want to be a certain way, then you're going to be a certain way. If you want to love someone, you're going to love that person. These rules are just ridiculous, and you don't have to be a certain way to be a trans guy, to be a trans woman, to be straight, to be gay, to be queer, to be whatever. Yeah. And the way that I say whatever can seem really girly, and I don't care because I'm gonna do it no matter what. So again, be you, be happy. Don't get a dog. Don't try to record a video with your dog around. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you FTMKickstart. You guys are great, and thanks for having me. Bye.